necessarily, even though you can understand it procedurally, you don't actually understand why very well at all. And you have, and the best way to learn something is to teach it, because what that prompts you to do is you have to be able to understand everything and how it means and how it all relates together before you can explain it to someone else, unless you teach it procedurally, which is why a lot of people teach procedurally. When our knowledge is limited, how do we teach? Okay, kids, this is the way you do it. A, B, C, D, E. But sir, what about no? A, B, C, D, E. Right, don't ask me a question I don't know the answer to. So we tend to teach procedurally in situations where we're not necessarily that equipped to teach at a relational level.
In 2-unit maths, when I did it at school, we did a procedure, and then all of a sudden the teacher was like, but here's like 5 exceptions. And you're like, okay, so how does we do those exceptions? Like, it just... If
you understood how and why the thing worked, you would understand the exceptions.
Yeah, and
right. It's not,
that was one thing.
So the exceptions are being taught procedurally as well.
Yeah.
You do it this way, except if you see this, you do it that way. If you see this, you do it that way.
Yeah.
I used to learn organic chemistry like that. It was horrible.
I did organic chem here.
I hated it.
I loved it.
There's too much stuff you had to remember. There's too much learning work to do, and I couldn't be bothered. But anyway, that's beside the point. But anyway, that was an interesting point, and you do come across these things, not just in textbooks, but in our own knowledge. Our own knowledge is often limited in some way. We even have misconceptions about why things are the way they are. And so good as you teach, what you find is you'll find these misconceptions or these things you don't recall, that you don't remember why and how it works, and you often have to go back and relearn it yourself to remind yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly normal. And when you have questions like this, it's a good idea to raise them so you don't embarrass yourself.
See, I feel with teaching, because like to do maths, I had to do 2 units here at uni, like extra units, and I did them. They're nothing I expect to be in the curriculum ever. And that's one thing I'm feeling, that, okay, I can now teach maths after I get this degree, but I haven't seen the general syllabus. Same with science. I haven't seen I did physics, chemistry and biology at school, so I don't know what's in the senior science curriculum or the earth and environmental. And they're going to, like, you go into school and they're going to expect you to be able to teach it, like... I feel like a teaching degree should actually go, okay, this is the syllabus, this is ways to teach the syllabus, here's the actual content of the syllabus.
I think they should give us something and tell us you can use this or you can modify it, but everyone in the whole country repeating the same process and work is just ridiculous. That's my opinion.
But like,
it's just like it's so much wasted effort. Teachers are overworked anyway. They have so many things to do. And if
the problem is this, if you walk into you've got 15 teachers sitting there, and you go, okay, ladies and germs, we're going to do this unit using this, and this is the way we're going to do it, and this is the assessment. Just give it to them and say, away you go. Guess what will happen?
They'll become really lazy.
They will tell you to go and get knotted. I am the teacher in my classroom. I know how I'm going to do it, and I will do it my way.
I agree that they are the teachers in the classroom and they should make the final decision. But it would be really nice if we had some resources available to us that we could even flip through, get ideas from, use bits from.
Online
there are
subject plans and stuff. It's just, I don't know where they are for maths, but I've got a couple of links for the science ones.
Use Scootle yet?
No.
Scootle.
I have heard of it.
Have a look up Scootle.
SK?
But one of the things the way it's supposed to work in these units is, considering the conversation we had today, if I came in here and said to you, this is the way you teach it, this is the unit, guess what technique I'm using? I'm teaching you how to teach procedurally.
My main thing is, like, we come to uni, because I know a couple of people doing the Bachelor of Teaching, you have to do so many science units. You can choose science units that have nothing to do with curriculum and then go teach science. I just feel like there should be a lot more okay, I want to teach maths, therefore I should do specialised units that actually do cover at least
They're
related
doing
to
that
the curriculum.
in The University of Tasmania is trying to do that. They've got a new degree, which is the Bachelor of Mathematics and Science Education. They do mathematics and science units, but even when they do those, just pure ones, they do them on the maths and science that's coming from the education side. It's combined. It's a single degree, but you're doing both, and it goes for 4 years.
Yeah.
That's the sort of thing they're trying to do. But what's supposed to happen in this unit is, like, the 2 assignments that you do in each unit usually requires you to develop a
Lesson sequence.
lesson sequence. The purpose is that you can, that you understand the idea behind how a lesson sequence is supposed to work in terms of the theory of the way students learn. If I just give you a sequence, that doesn't happen. That you don't have to consider, what should I do here so that my students can actually learn this concept? And that's actually the most important thing that we're getting at. And when you do the sequence, they are resources in themselves, but what we would also hope would happen is a part of it is getting you to go and find worksheets and the assessment tasks and all that sort of stuff that you can use and find where you can find those things. And hopefully we'll have a talk about the first assessment task in the next week or two when that's going to happen. Yeah.
Do we have these workshops all the way through?
No,
It's 8 weeks.
8
when
weeks,
do-
because the
when do
last
we-
4
4 is always
Yeah,
crap.
it's so
Okay.
We've got 4 left.
yeah. So we
Yeah.
finish in 4 weeks.
Yeah, so the 4 that are remaining, one of them will be about assessment